How's it going? Back at it again, and here we are. Definitely some important games coming up here. We're on the 4th of July, and we actually are on the 5th of July now. But, yeah, some big games coming up against the 49 and 36 Tigers, and I think we should work our way towards it. The White Sox, 2 losses to the White Sox, man. Too many. And they're winning again. And I kind of want to hop into the game, but I just don't know. I think I'm just going to sim. They win again. Is that what's going on? Is the rotation messed up? Oh, Bubik is... Yeah, no. Don't want that. Should have noticed that right away, but I didn't. But series against Milwaukee, and we're 3 games back now going into this series, and Milwaukee wins again, a 4-game losing streak, and only a 1-5 start to the month of July. And we do win in a big way, 11-4. Saw Lacey, he comes back into the winning column. Gave up 3 earned, but it is what it is. But look at the hitting. Even the kids out there getting a swing and an RBI. Home runs from Garcia and Rise and Witt. Thing to be, I'll talk about it in a minute. Oh, I think I might have just screwed up. Oh man, I almost just messed up the scouting there. Very fortunate. Leland Tierney is actually a lot higher now on our board, and he could play shortstop. Huh, that's kind of interesting. I like that. He's not very good defensively there, but an interesting player, definitely going into this draft. Got Salvatore Torres. He's hopped down a little bit, but I'm still kind of interested, and I think I'm going to keep the scouting on him. 50% there, and we could get 100% on Tierney, but I think I'm fine with knowing this. Is there any prospect that we want to know all the information on? Got Robert Mahoney. Could be the pick if he falls to us. I'd be interested for sure. Steve Bruce, man, he's like more of a glove first guy. He's going to be very good defensively, but I just don't see the point in him. DeAndre Lang, pretty talented 21-year-old, but how quick will he develop into this 88? And he's not even going to be that good. I think I'm going to stay away from that. Douglas Booker has fallen down the board. I don't think we'll finish him. I want to look at Castilla all the way. I don't know. I just don't know if he's worth that 29th pick. I think we should finish him, actually. Why not? And I'm interested in Torres still, so we'll finish him out there and see what is out there. Looking at relievers. Jacob Brown is injured, so that's kind of concerning. I think I'm just going to keep it on the West, and just this is the final week of scouting. But a huge series here against Detroit. 1 game back starting the series. Bailey Ober pitching for the Tigers now. He's made the transition over to Detroit. And they're all righties. They have 1 lefty pitcher on their whole team. And it's Tyler Horton. Pretty solid, but yeah, you're going to see righties from these guys, so kind of a favorable matchup for our team. It was kind of a lot left-handed, and it definitely can go our way. So we're going to play all 4 of these games, but we're going to play our luck for 3 of them, and I think I want my revenge on Jackson Jobe, so that's the game I'm going to play most likely, and I'm going to hop into this game against Ober. Definitely want to use the lefty today. Isbell. I kind of used him a decent amount. The thing that's really concerning is the regression of Bobby Witt. He's down to 78 contact right. He's really not good at hitting right-handed hitting anymore. Right-handed pitching. He's more of a lefty smasher. I mean, you can get him with people in scoring position, and that will replace his contact right with 90 clutch, but it's definitely concerning. It's only 27, and we're due for all this. Easy flat rate, but I don't know how many years of this that I'll be paying him. 26 million. If you look at 2034, he'll be 33 years old. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. But I think we need to start thinking about getting someone that can play there when he's done. You know, I think it's definitely a year to get that on track. Oh, huh. I don't really want to be Sandoval, so I guess we'll hop in the game with Rise and see what he can do. Look at his batting order. Obviously it's green, but you got Luke Gold, the rookie, who's actually been pretty good for them. 51 and 39 are the Tigers. And Sandoval on the mound. 8-6 this year. So something we'll have to think about going into the offseason. Rise up in the air. Hot. First pitch he sees, he swings at. Maybe not the best approach. And against Older in the 3rd. And that's a pitch to hit, a Rise. That's going to be a single. He's kind of slow, man. I mean, he's on the left-handed side of the box, and he still runs down that first baseline kind of slow. I don't think I'm going to see a Rise beat out many throws, but here he is in the 5th. Still over on the mound. Chased it. Not a good idea to swing at that one. And we chased 2 in a row now. And a swing and a miss. I'm kind of surprised we didn't get contact on that. See what kind of swing that was. They're not going to show it. Spell hit a 2 RBI single. It's 4-0, and laid on the fastball. Hit on the ground. This is an easy out. O'Keefe makes the play to Torkelson, and we get the win. Sandoval, 8 shutout innings. The player of the game. They got 7 hits. They just didn't get a run. And now into the game with Flaherty. Pasquantino up to 284. Man, he is mashing the baseball. Freddie Furman, 316. Cool to see. I like the improvement I've seen from Furman, and you know, we still got another year of him making just $3 million, so I'll enjoy it while I have it. Let's use Bobby Witt today and see if we can get him going. They got a bunch of lefties in here today. Taryn Vavalar. I don't even know how to say that one. Definitely improvement of how they've been over the years, and I think we're tied for the division right now. I didn't even peep. But here is Jack Flaherty against Torkelson. And Witt and on to Witt. So lower, he flips it, ran, he got them both.
Leading up for the Royals,
It's Bobby Witt. Pasquantino hits a home run. Pasquantino is just making it hard for me to want to get rid of him. I mean, I might have to give him a contract, man. And up in the air. And just not quite good enough. Got a good hit, just didn't hit it in the right spot. Aces for Witt against Manning. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there from Manning. And he takes strike 2. Not good. Down 0-2 with the bases loaded. He's going to call time. High fastball, 94 from Manning. And a slider with the strikeout. Manning. Still 1-0. Manning still pitching. Wow, beautiful pitch there. Strike 1. Wait, it takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swung, but and not a good game for Witt. Obviously not his fault. I'm using him, but it's just been this kind of year for Witt. And we're going to get the only lefty on their team, actually, in this 8th inning. Wow. Hit on the ground, and Witt hits into a fielder's choice. Come on, man. We got to be better in those kind of spots. I'm so anxious to get an RBI, and I just swing, and I need to work the count, man. He's not even trying to pitch to me, and I just let him off the hook. It's unfortunate. Flaherty is the player of the game, and 7 shutout innings for him. And Detroit out hit us 9-4, and we win 2-0. And hopping into the game against Jackson Joby. Why not? Obviously, Jackson Job got the better of us the one game that we played against him, I think a year ago or 2 years ago. It was his second career start, and he got the better of us that day. And I haven't forgot. And let's hop into the game. A pitching matchup of top overall pick pitchers, the number 1 overall pick by Detroit, Casey Mize, and the number 3 overall pick, Jackson Joby. And when I watched that draft, I really thought that Detroit was going to take Marcelo Mayor, but I think that was around the time they got Baez, and they ended up going with the pitcher, and not a bad idea. They definitely needed pitching at the time. And AJ Hinch was coming over there, and he's developed a lot of those pitchers over there, but you know, it's an interesting team for sure. They just can't hit very well, and on the game, obviously, they've been a lot better than how they've been in real life. But yeah, I definitely was expecting them to take Mayor, and yeah, I think Mayor went to Boston to pick after, or maybe Washington took someone before him. Can't quite remember. I know that Mayor is one of the better prospects in baseball, and he's not on this game on my roster on this franchise because I started it.
No, that's low.
And some of the prospects were missing, and Mayor was one of them. Here's Matt Verling.
That's ball 2.
Hammered. Quan makes the play.
The right fielder, Parker Neto. Aye! 0-1. Ball 1. 1-1.
On the ground, foul ball. On the ground to Witt. This is about the only thing that Witt specializes in anymore is running and fielding, which is valuable. But I don't know if it's 26 million valuable. I don't even know if I should be throwing Torkelson a fastball. Maybe I should. Wasn't quite ready to hit it.
Ball, that's out.
Seeing Green bat in a different spot is interesting. We're used to Torkelson being after Green, but
Finish him. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
or Green. Unless Green has the day off. She might. Yeah, Green's not playing. I guess we picked a good day. Casey Mize ends that part of the frame with a strikeout on Torkelson, and here is Lisa Rise getting all-star votes from the fans.
That's a ball.
Yes, this team is very popular in the online community, but here's a rise against Joby. And a good pitch there, got us to swing. Joby has a fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a slider. And he can take some off on it too with a two-seamer. But that's the four-seamer that jams the rise and starts the game out with an easy out. And Quan couldn't quite get all that one. Very fortunate from Joby. It should be 1-0, or at least Quan standing on second base, because that's a very hittable baseball. Here's Vinny Pasquantino now.
Ball in.
Vinny fouls off the fastball. Smoked on the ground, but the play is made. Here's Varsho.
At the ball.
No, I'm definitely bringing in a lefty once we go to the bullpen then if we get to him. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to Witt. He smoked that baseball, but hits himself into an out. He hammered that ball. It's Kerry Carpenter, one of my favorite players on the Tigers. Good left-handed bat.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's got that uppercut swing, kind of like Teoscar Hernandez. Kind of just a modern baseball swing. Try to get underneath the ball and hit it over the fence. So.
Ball.
Got him on the splitter. Here's Taryn Vavra.
Ball 1, no strike. Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed. Oh, you kind of missed more than that. Yes.
Yep, that ball went out.
I was having trouble finding the zone.
Ball 4.
Oh, he walks him, so no perfect game for Mize.
Yeah.
And Furman, they get the out with that. It's been Furman's year, man.
The second baseman.
Here's the sequel of Duran.
That's a ball.
Hit on the fastball there. Hit on the ground and a little bit early and almost beat it out, but not quite. Smoked. Base hit for Witt. Take what we can get with Witt. They have Sammy Hernandez. Always interested in the catcher when I get into the game. Oh yeah, dude, he is not. There's no pitch out. He has no chance, man. Here's the pitch out. And that one, I don't even think would have got him. It's Furman now, 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Down and safe. Even with the pitch out, we still made it. Ooh, nasty slider. You got me there.
2 strikes.
That was a good slider.
3.
What? How did we miss the fastball there? I want to know. Wow. It felt good too. I just, that hurts. That was a good swing too. Unfortunate. Felt good too. But anyway, here's his spell 1-1. And that's speared, base hit. It's going. Oh, he has no chance, and then a rundown now. This spell, I didn't know he was running, but good defense from Detroit to capitalize.
Nope, that's inside. Nope, outside.
Man, Kyle Isbell is so good when I use him sometimes. He is such a good player for me, man.
Ball.
Hit on the ground to the rim.
He's out.
In the air to Melendez. Here's Sammy Hernandez now. Number 26 prospect for Detroit. And he gets a base hit. Hernandez gets on.
Hey. 0-1.
And that one, Melendez. He can't get to it. That was so close to being an out. And he hung the curve. I'm thinking in my head, let's try the curveball, and he hangs the curveball, so 2 on. 2 out.
Whoa, that's down.
I don't know what happened to his control the last couple of pitches, but
Hey.
it is what it is. I think we got what it takes to get out of it.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2-2.
Oh, not the best there. Hung it. Base hit. Detroit ties the game, and they could take the lead here. Going from Melendez. Wait, terrible throw and not close. Detroit goes up 2-1. Unfortunate for Mize. I think that's more on me. I got a better pitch selection, I guess.
Got him.
But I'd rather have these games in the regular season than in a stressful playoff game, so it is what it is. It's MJ Melendez against Job.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a miss.
One ball.
That wasn't a strike either. That was close, but unfortunate. It's Miguel Garcia. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. What am I doing? Jeez Louise, what am I doing?
Inside ball.
I just seen the ball good, and now I'm doing this good. See what happens. So, 2 outs.
Ball, that's good.
2-0. And a little early on the 2-seamer. Into the 3rd.
Ball, that's inside. One ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
There's something there, but here's Carpenter. The ground to Wicks.
Got him.
2nd out. And right
0-1
past Avra. Speedy guy, he's got a couple of triples on the
0-2
year.
is the count.
And he got struck out. To hitting Stephen Kwan. Hit hard on the ground, but scooped up,
Out.
and the play is made. That's Vinny Pasquantino.
Ball, 1.
What? Oh man.
Ball, that pitch is out.
They would have called that one now.
3 balls, 1 strike.
3-1 to Pasquantino. Absolutely hammered, but fouled. Ah. And up in the air. And caught.
Hey. 0-1.
Really on the fastball.
Three.
And he struck him out on 3 pitches.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
And hit to Vinny.
He's out.
And good.
Ball match outside. Hey. Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Three. Hey. 0-1's the count.
It's Hernandez who got it all started earlier. His hit.
0-2.
Seems like Mize is back under control with his pitches. It's not
Hey.
hanging them and doing stuff over the middle now, so maybe he can get for the 6.
For the Royals, the shortstop,
Bobby Witt Jr. got a base hit,
Jr.
and he was the only one who has scored today. And Job knows he doesn't want to walk him, he doesn't want to give a hit to him. He went straight after him. 1-2. Struck him out, and Job that is good.
Ball, that's in.
It's Freddie Furman, and he might be a 2028 All-Star the way he's playing this year.
Hey.
This is the inside
And
fastball,
a ball,
though.
1 strike.
Swing and a
1
miss.
ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Hey.
And Furman goes down swinging. Didn't throw him a single strike.
Hey.
And there he
0-1.
is.
Hey.
This spell missing the curve
No
there.
balls, 2 strikes. High.
And he hit him in the knee.
The left fielder, number 1.
It was MJ Melendez who struck out, and you know he's not happy.
That's a ball.
Job's just kind of one of those scumbag
Ball 1, no
pitchers.
strike.
He really just deceives you well, and
Nope.
if you fall for his tricks, then he has a good game. But if you don't, then you know, you're gonna have opportunities to put runs on the board and win the game.
Hey.
And Job didn't throw a strike, and he swung there. Oh man, what are we doing here?
Hey.
Ah.
2-2.
Good pitch from Joe. Fooled me. Didn't seem to change that much.
3-2. Ball 4.
You walked him. Fine with that. El Garcia was struck out on 3 pitches and swung at the high one. It kind of got his confidence at a high. Now struggling to find the zone here in the 5th. Can't seem to finish the inning just yet.
Yeah.
This is fastball for strike 1. Oh man, Garcia wanted that one. Swing too late. I knew it was coming. I don't know why I do it to myself, but had a good inning there. Just couldn't quite get the job done. The Job is definitely starting to feel some pressure now. We got our top hitters coming up, so I feel good. As long as we can get through their top hitters.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'm starting to feel a bit fatigued in the 6th.
3.
There's 7 today on the strikeouts, and yeah, we want a left-hander in here, so let's get Ferguson going, and I want to see Will Kine. Why not? A fair amount of innings. I want to see what he's all about. Nasty.
All 1's the count.
Sure.
That's out.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2.
Knocking off for there.
2 balls, 2 strikes. The count's full.
And hit on the ground to Witt. And the play's made.
Aye. 0-1. Ball 1.
1-1. The rise.
Ball, that's out. Aye.
Swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
The changeup has worked well when he's used it.
Count full.
Stone cold take there from the rise. And he hit him.
Right there. First base.
Okay.
Now that
He said a walk, but he obviously got hit by the pitch. He said hit by pitch too, so I don't know what they're talking about with the walk. Oh my goodness. That changeup again. You got me.
Ball, that's 6 out.
Wow, that's a good take there. And a base hit for Quan. Loeb stay in the game is the question. He does, and Vinny with a chance.
1-0.
Loeb in a tough spot here. Against one of the better hitters on the team, Vinny Pasquantino. And he got a chunk of it, but late on the fastball that hung over the middle. Unfortunate, man. But I'm going to see the Duran here. He's 0 for 7 in the series, so that means he's due for a hit, man. And no, he's not. It was after the first pitch, and misses, so...
The batter, number 7. Shortstop.
Good that he didn't hit him to a double play. I'd rather have... I'll take my chances with Wade, man.
Nope. That's
But
inside.
obviously not how I wanted those first 2 outs to go. But here's our best player on the team.
1-1.
Swung and missed there.
Aye.
Oh my God, I suck.
1 ball.
That was
2
the
strikes.
pitch. I missed it.
Nope.
Very fortunate hitting him, but yeah, he's not happy about that call. Oh, way too early on it, but affecting the plate. And he got a swing on it, but Meadows makes the play. Is that Carpenter or Meadows? I think it's Meadows, but not even sure now.
Leading off with the club, the left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
And Mai's still out here in the 7th. I'll keep my eyes out here for this batter. Might not work out for me, but
There
when?
you go.
Thank you. Hey, what are you mad about, man? You swung.
3.
And he goes down swinging.
Now batter, designated hitter, Terry Carpenter.
And I'm ready to go to the bullpen now. No sense of wasting it. Let's put in Caleb Ferguson, who's been pretty good, and Casey Mize getting the bump from Furman. Not all his fault. He gave up the 2 runs. Kind of just some bad luck he ran into, but see if we can prevent him from getting a loss. Here comes Ferguson.
Caleb.
He played first with our bullpen.
0-1's the count. That's a ball.
Oh, come on. He swung.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
Carpenter sitting still.
Ball. That's inside.
Just taking pitches. This is a good approach.
Aye. 2-2. 3.
He swings and misses. It's a lot different when you got 2 strikes.
Aye.
Whoa.
Aye. No ball, 2 strikes. Nope, outside. 3.
Ferguson strikes him out. Comes Miguel Castro, the former Royal, in the game for Detroit. Didn't even know that they had Miguel Castro, and he's been Miguel Castro. He's pretty solid, man. Always been a fan of his. Kept him on the team for a while, and he did good. Just wasn't
Number
Really
51.
thinking to keep him around this time around. We got a lot of good arms. And a base hit for Freddie Furman to start off the 7th on Castro. It's Kyle Isbell. Base hit for Isbell. He goes opposite field, base hit. A weak one, but we'll take what we can
The
get.
left fielder, number 1.
And another opportunity with no outs.
Vasquez.
Can Melendez come through? You gotta walk in this 5th. Struck out in the 2nd or 3rd. Right, the 2nd. And that one is hit. Gonna tag up here. Throw is not in time, so a productive out. Melendez.
Now batting.
Here's Mikel Garcia.
Garcia.
Took strike 1.
That's a ball.
Smoked by Garcia, and the game is tied. And I'll rock it off the bat, Mikel Garcia. Feeling the good about himself, as he should. And Adon coming in the game.
Now pitching for Detroit.
El Castro, we've seen enough of.
Yohan Adon.
Now you got Johan Adon. Wow. Got a fastball curve and a change. And a base hit to a rise. A runner going home. And we take the lead in the 7th inning off a Rise's base hit. They're lucky Melendez didn't get that hit, man. 'Cause we should have no outs right now, but Rise gets a hit. Here comes Stephen Kwan. Looking to extend the lead. Wow, what a pitch. Right on the corner. Warm up crochet.
Off the plate, ball 1.
If that was a strike, I would have been impressed and upset with myself, but he tried to dot that corner as well. Oh, I just stared at it for too long. I wanted it too. That was a pitch. That was a good pitch. 1-2.
First base.
He hit Kwan. Bases loaded with 1 out for Vinny Pasquantino, who hasn't got a hit today.
Vinny Pasquantino.
I definitely want Vinny to get the job done and not Duran. I just don't think Duran will get the hits.
0-2. Hang out.
0-2. Struck him out. He screwed up big
Now
time.
batting. Second baseman. Ezekiel Duran.
And a hit, and the play is made. That's Cole Keefe. I don't even know. That's not even Keefe, is it? He's not even playing. I don't know why I keep saying his name. We end up taking the lead, but Definitely some uncertainty. And Ferguson had a good game. We're going to bring in Crochet to do his job.
Number 45.
And I'm going to warm up Duran. I looked at Crochet's contract and I was kind of surprised. I definitely knew he was good. I signed him and I got him pretty cheap, honestly. It was a nice contract, man. Making 5.8. I still got him till 2030. I think that was a great investment for this team, and it'll help us if we can make it back to where we want to go. Here's Anderson, and not the best pitch.
0-1.
A little bit early on it.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Man, Crochet is fun, man. I love using Garrett Crochet. He's a fun player. Wow. I'd think about intentionally walking here, but Verling is very capable of hitting against the lefty, so it's gonna have to
0-1's the
do
count.
our best versus their best, and their best is very good.
Ball upstairs.
42 on the season. It's gonna be a free agent at the end of the year. Dude, Detroit, man, why aren't you extending him, man? Like I would be all over it, and he was not all over that. Green strikes out. You can't believe it. Crochet. Fastball.
Number 50, Renee Pinto. Leading up for the Royals, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Here's a Don against Junior. And that one roped right to center field. Witt, a bit unlucky today. It's Freddie Furman who scored.
Counts 1-0.
He almost hit Furman. Swing and a miss.
One
Big
ball,
curve
2
there.
strikes.
Got him again. Don't even blame him. And the throw is off. So an error made anyway.
The center fielder, Kyle.
Hit on the ground and a double play ball.
He's out. He's out.
And Isbell hits into a double play. One to the bullpen, and we're going to bring in the man, Johan Duran. Against Verling, he's only got 1 run of support. What can Duran do with his heater? Just pull it for a strike every time, I guess. He is so good at his job. He's the guy you want to hand the ball to win the game every time.
The right fielder.
How can you not just sit back and enjoy this? It's so much fun to have a guy like this and not have to face one. Nearly the ball is a twin, so that is not a picture you want to see at all. The ball is evil. It's cutter and
Ball.
the other stuff he
1 ball,
has.
2 strikes to count.
Split finger gets him a strikeout. 95.
Now batting, the first baseman, Spencer Cortez.
Yeah, we want to just. Yeah, we just got to pitch the torque and hope for the best. Definitely nervous about this matchup.
Ball 2.
Crowd is on their feet and they are quiet for this one. Letting Duran do what he does. Strike 2.
Got 3 and 2.
Duran punches him out, and we win. We come back in the 7th inning and shut him out the rest of the game. Kansas City wins again. Awesome game. Garcia put us ahead. Off Castro. That was cool. They brought in Miguel Castro. I didn't even know they had him. That was cool. I was surprised. It surprised me. I was actually thinking he was going to come in and like mess me up, but then I remembered he's Miguel Castro. He's not gonna he's not gonna do great things against me with the age that he's at, you know. But a game against Olsen, and I know I said I was going to play every game, but I'm actually just going to sim this one. And Detroit wins 9-8, a tight one. And a series against San Diego, and we do win 5-4. The All-Stars Futures game. Wasn't quite ready for this to pop up, but why not? Who's up? Oh. Oh. Okay. Got a bunch of people up here, so we're just gonna hop into this game and just kind of sit back and watch these guys when they play. Oh yeah, I'm losing my mind. I'm like, what team am I? I'm the American League, so I'm just not thinking all the way, but it's all good. Let's watch the Futures game. None of our pitchers made it. That's kind of interesting, but looking forward. 6-8 with a 6.09 ERA. That's tough to see. Former #1 overall pick. Gabe Ramiro, 10.38. Wow, yeah, man, he's good. Huh. Carrera under 200 again. This guy just can't. He's gonna have to let him be, I guess. He's just can't seem to hit for average, but at least he's hitting home runs now. Just gotta take what we can get. Roshi Fong hitting 260. He's got 2 home runs. He's definitely gotten better. Not many other people on here. We do got Donaldson. He's hitting 309 in AAA. That's cool. 6 homers. He's definitely on his way. A 5th round pick. And who the heck is Rafael Lugo, man? Like, what is the manager talking about? Got Clayton Berman against Mark Smith here in the Futures game. And this is what we're gonna do.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
And this is, whoa. After that, sit back and watch this. Hiroshi Fong in the Futures game. Get in some ABs.
No, ball.
Our second best, maybe even our third best prospect. I don't know. He's number 2 or 3, but
Nope.
he's the best outfield prospect at right field. And here he is getting some AB.
2
High
balls, 1
splitter
strike.
called a strike on Fong. Smith winding up.
Strike 2.
Strike 2, and Fong just
2-2.
patiently waiting for his pitch. Must have scouted Smith, and he likes a certain pitch that he wants. And he swung and missed. Fong goes down.
Batting third, the left fielder,
Jared Donaldson. It's a left-handed pitcher too. I'm surprised Fong didn't have
That's the ball.
a competitive at-bat. Here's Donaldson. It's the Futures game. He's definitely been impressive. Definitely a perfect replacement for Vinny Pasquantino the day he gets ready. Drafted him as a left fielder, and he had first base capabilities. Kind of reminded me of a Jock Peterson type.
Ball,
You know,
2
can
strikes.
play the outfield, can play first base. Always thought that was cool. We got this guy in the 5th round. Up in the air, and they're cheering. Base hit for Donaldson. Oh, he went for 2 and out. What the heck was he doing? That was nonsense. What is he doing there?
You're out. 3. Out.
This career, we had all of our batters in a row. It's kind of cool. It's Carrara. That little Lindor stance. We tried to change his stance to help him. Sit on the ground weak
That's it out.
and out. Oh, we got to see him, so
batting fifth,
hopefully their next at-bats they can do better.
Out. Out.
now pitching for the American League Futures,
Ball 4, take your base.
number 26, Lincoln Ford.
Oh, wow.
Pitching for
Yeah, all the top
National League
prospects in
Futures,
baseball. You got
number
Ramiro and
18.
Reyes on the same team. I should have watched them both, but
Ford.
You're out.
it is what it is.
Now pitching for the American League Futures, number 20,
Ross Collins out there, too.
Webb. Now pitching for the National League Futures,
And here we go. Get to watch Hiroshi again. It's another lefty, too. Oh, this is a righty. That's the other guy was a righty, too, I think. Then I'm just not thinking, I guess.
Ball. 1-1.
Makes a lot more sense. Swing and a miss from Fong.
1-2.
It's got Tony Gwynn Jr. swing I went and seen. Thought that was kind of interesting. I always look at their stances and stuff to see if they don't have generic ones. And yeah, Tony Gwynn Jr. has the stance for Roshi Fong. I thought that was kind of cool. It did look kind of like a nice swing, and I was kind of wondering whose it was.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss from
1 ball, 1
Donaldson.
strike.
Donaldson goes down swinging, and this is the last at bat we're seeing. We'll probably just get to the draft. Not getting any hits here. Maybe we should have just played, but it is what it is.
Ball. Hee-haw. 1-1.
Hold back 1-2. He struck him out looking. Yeah, that'll do it for me. Just gonna simulate to the end of this one.
You're out. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. You're out. 3. That's ball 4. Out. Out. 3. You're out.
Wow, we just cannot hit. Oh, that's just sad. He did not represent the Futures game well at all.
3. Out. Out.
That's just sad to see. Honestly.
Out. 3. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Wow, and Hiroshi Fong just sucks. He just did not get a single hit. The only player to not get subbed out, and him and Reyes. I guess that's what the people want to see, but they did not show up today. It is a meaningless game, though, but I mean, it's not meaningless because, I mean, you're showing yourself off to your team and other scouts that could be interested in trading for you, but I mean, we're not getting rid of any of those guys. They're not going anywhere, man. Like, oh, here we are at the draft now, and let's just go team rank. Still have yet to see a two-way player this series. I wonder if this is the year that a two-way player would get drafted. It'd be cool. You know, something new. Maloney was on 4.2 million, man. That's tough. Still at 39, 100% scouted, average injury risk, which I don't like to see, but it's a solid kid. I mean, I don't don't know what I'm gonna do here if it doesn't fall our way. If Garrett Lancaster turns out to be a really good player, I'm gonna be so mad at my scouts. I'm just gonna be honest. That's one that I definitely wanted at the beginning of the process, but I have to keep an eye out for that in the next one. Nah, I don't think we finished scouting Bobby Hayes. I think that was foolish. I definitely wasn't thinking, but we do got Leland Tierney, and he's a pretty good option. That power, very invested in power. Why not? Let's go to the draft, man. We're gonna sit here for a while and watch a lot of our players get picked. We're picking 29 this year. I have never picked this late, and if I want to pick this late again, I better be picking 30. But here is the draft in Boston, New York, and Colorado in the top three. You got Oakland and the Sox, San Francisco. Even got Detroit up there at 9. Let's just start it up, man. Let's watch this. This is one of my favorite times in the franchise. Bill Barty goes #1 to the Mets. He's wearing a warm-up jacket. Did they do that? I don't remember that. And the center fielder goes to Boston. See how good he ended up being. I mean, they got Cole Sands a couple years ago, so they're pretty good at scouting. And here's the best player, maybe in the draft here, on to Colorado. That's cool to see. Good pick there. You'd imagine, and hopefully the White Sox don't White Sox this year. I kind of want to see him get somebody decent. Esteban Reyna. Definitely a good player that I've seen too. I didn't know if he was as good as... What? Dude. Okay, I wanted y'all to get a good player, but I didn't want you to just fucking do that, man. Like, come on, man. Wow. Over Mark Doherty, though? Like the #1 player, bro. What is the White Sox, man? They're gonna... Man... Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, this is a good pick still, but... What? Like, what are you... Man... Virgil Evans... I mean, the Blue Jays have been good for scouting as well. They get Josh Welch. He dropped down our board, and... We only scouted him 15%, but can't imagine that he would have jumped to, like, to #1. Mauricio Gill, here he goes. It's a good bat. Andres Fernandez. Ricky Calso. He's got a 99 heater and a two-seamer. 99 pitch per 9, home run per 9, I mean. Velocity break. That's a nasty pitcher, man. From the looks of it, at least, he might not even be that. Pedro Hernandez goes off the board, and he was ranked pretty high on ours. #5 goes to Houston, of all places. Jesse a filler. Damian Metzger goes off the board now. St. Louis. Enrique Zapata. Yeah, I don't know how their scouts are, but don't think that was a good pick. Douglas Booker to the Braves. Interesting pick there. Brett Harmon. And wow, a 0-27 sinker. Jamie Colon goes to the Texas Rangers. Interesting pick here. I mean, he's got that nasty slurve potentially. Damian Lewis to the Reds. Milt Jackson. Okay. Okay, left-handed bat. I like that pick. Aw, you Twins. Ah, they take Robert Maloney. I was gonna take him. Mahoney. The Twins. Herb Ciosa goes to Philly. That's a good pick. Juan Yarba. Yalbarea. Who are we gonna take now? Garrett Lancaster goes. Thomas Rodriguez, he would want some crazy money. Like he might be super good, but just don't think he would be the guy. DeAndre Lang. I just think this is a reach, and he might not even develop into that great of a pitcher. I just don't see it with this pick. Steve Bruce, he was going up the board, but he's just not that good. And he's a project, and we already have 2 project catchers. You do have Chad Pennant, who potentially could be there in the next first round pick anyway, but you'd have to sweat it out, and he's an option. Benny Fajita is another option, and he's got power. He can hit the ball. It's kind of tough, actually, man. Our options are kind of gone. We didn't do the best job of finding that guy this year. Jeremy Mosley. Oh yeah, he's the 23-year-old. Yeah, this is I don't know about this year when it comes to the draft, man. It's just been a tough year. You could take the best closer potentially, but he might not even be the best closer. Tough. You could just take a shot in the dark and guess that Roscoe Morales is good. He looks insane. But man, this is rough. I think we just gotta go best player available, and we're gonna take Chad Bennett. Not who I thought I was gonna take with my first pick. Not really sold on him, but we just gotta take the best player we can at this point. A lot of options gone, and I just didn't quite wanna go crazy. Heck yeah, we could have took Morales, but it's such a risk. You have no idea how good he is at all. He could be absolutely terrible. And Steve Bruce goes off the board. Steven Duvall goes. The Dodgers take James Hill to third base. Fritz Armstrong off the board, the catcher. and Bo Hogg. Bronson Snyder is the next pick. Gary Tomoson. Famoson. Thomas Rodriguez goes. That would, oh man, they kind of got me good there. Rodriguez would have been perfect there to take. The CPU gets me, man. There's something else sometimes, man. Do you want DeAndre Lang is the question here. I'm tempted to take Fajita. I don't know if he'll fall. I really don't. But I kind of want to take a chance too. We got Roscoe Morales here, who could be good. It's a first round pick, and this is not the way that we usually act. But I don't know, man. Morales could be a steal here if we guess right, I guess. Or you could take the sure thing and DeAndre Lang, who's gonna have a high potential, but look at the hits per nine. I mean, that's Tim Horner all written all over. I just don't know. He's 21 years old already. It's just, if I take him, I'm just gonna trade him probably. I don't really see the point in developing a guy like that. And this isn't really a position of need at center field either, so it makes it tough. You can take the sure thing in Fajita for sure. But I don't know. Yeah, Sanchez isn't that impressive for me. I'm gonna do something that I've never done. I'm gonna take a player I never scouted, and I'm gonna just trust myself. I'm gonna go with Roscoe Morales, and I hope I don't regret it. But it's just not the best draft process. I don't ever do this, but our player got taken right before us that we could have won with Thomas Rodriguez. And that was actually the Rockies that did that, but I would have loved to have taken Rodriguez at that spot. That would have been the sure pick. Like, he looks disgusting. But Colorado needed it, and they got it. The walk per nine is very concerning, though. That's really the only downfall of the kid. And Mitchell Clark goes to the White Sox, so interesting pick there. Mariano Sanchez goes to Washington. Charles McDonough. He was actually hopping up the board, the New York kid, but I just didn't really get into scouting him. I didn't want a low overall player, and he might be good, but just didn't put the resources into him. Jermaine Brewbreaker, he fell down the board for us and got taken by the Rockies here. Miguel Santiago and Paul Rosario. Some first round graded people going in the second round. on Tubman. Here come the Mets. Bobby Wellington. Andres Cabrera. And this is one of the guys that I've seen. He's got potentially present day good fastball and curve. He could potentially have good hit per nine and strikeout per nine in the future. So definitely an interesting guy. Of course, I keep saying that, but I mean it. Lester Link goes off the board. Man, Houston's having a decent little draft. I kind of like what they're doing. Dan Patton to St. Louis. Patrick Hardesty goes off the board. Chet Harden, a center fielder from California. Potentially good speed and a 5-tool kind of guy. Or even a 4-tool. But Damon Prayer now. Cutter, a slider, a change, and a curve. And potentially good future stuff. An 18-year-old from Kansas. He's an injured player, though. That's interesting. Aloulet. Herb Shipley goes, and we got 4 minutes to make up our mind. DeAndre Lang, I mean, he's good. Got average potential risk of injury, and so does Fajita. He's definitely got less interest in signing, and Fajita probably won't be there at 105. I'm just gonna. So it really just comes down to him, and if it comes down to a choice, I'm gonna take Fajita. He's not gonna be as good at potential wise, but the skill set I like a little bit more than what Lang brings. Lang, I just don't know how long it would take for him to get to that point at 21 years old. And I could just find better pitchers. I know I could. It's not that hard to find pitchers. And he would take too long. Obviously, Fajita has that low overall, but he's 18 years old and another Japanese player to add to the team to go with the 2 that we have. Well, actually, we got 4. And I like the little dynamic we're building with that. And we'll see where DeAndre Lang ends up. He'll be coming off the board any time now. Hopefully not to the Twins, if anything. I am so mad at the Twins for taking Mahoney. I definitely wanted Mahoney. They took another shortstop. Chip Irving. That's a cool name. Oh, wow. Might be alright. Francisco Garcia. Cuba. And Casey McCoy, a pitcher. Todd Gilbert, a right fielder. Maybe he'll be okay. There goes Stephen Finnegan. Alonso Estrella off the board. Just didn't turn out to be all that he was. Eddie Uribe. 2 picks in a row for Cleveland. This kid looks pretty solid, potentially. Gerardo Fernandez. Desmond Ricks goes. Washington should take him. If any team should take him, it's Washington. And they don't. They pass and take Frank Fry. Jose Castro. I don't even know. I just jinxed it now. He's definitely going now. I just looked at him. Dino Santiago. Royce C goes off the board, and he kind of fell a little bit. He was another one that had that present day stuff. That was pretty good. I definitely might look at some pictures next year and probably don't know. Have to see what the draft looks like. I think I'm going to be shuffling my scouts more though, and if it's a strong position player draft, I'm going to get more position player scouts, and if it's a good pitcher draft, then I'll keep my eye out for it. There goes Bobby Hayes. Maybe we should have scouted him a little bit more, but this is one that definitely got away. He's got that vision too that I like, man. Kind of upset at myself for not scouting him all the way. DeAndre Lane goes to the Yankees, so the rich get richer. He should be alright, man. I don't care if he has 99 potential. I don't really want to develop a player like this right now in the series. Gotta have higher hit per 9 and a lot of other stuff for me to be more interested. Kevin Valenzuela. Goes Aaron Jensen. Norman Caruso. Drafting a lot of outfielders. Kareem Conrad from Washington State. 226 pounds. Marcel Wayak. There goes Eddie Chavez, a second baseman from Puerto Rico. Brian Chang off the board. Looked pretty good. Didn't look at outfielders that much, but yeah, that looks pretty good. And it comes down to Tierney or Fortinat. Don't know how you say that, but no, just going off the board. I like this kid a lot, Jared Fortinat. So yeah, let's get him. With our fourth pick in the draft, we're gonna go over for the reliever, and a ton of them went off the board already, and we get the guy that we wanted later on. So scouting done pretty well there. Todd Diaz goes. California kid though. Andreas Iglesias. Oh wow, I didn't even see Alexis Mercado. He's more of a project though at 21 years old, so I think I might have made the right choice. Wan Yong Oh. That's a cool name. I wish he was more of a hitter though. Ah, that's cool. Stephen Michi. That was Vic Perry. Fritz Span. Goes Adam Ross. Maybe Gonzalez is our guy with the last pick in the draft. Second to last pick. Felix Feliz. Oh wow, Salvatore Torres goes. Unfortunate. Kinda was interested there. Did fall down the board though. Dwayne Whitehead. Goes Alex Dell, a catcher. A lot of switch hitters. Felipe Cruz. Maybe. Maybe one day. Devin Ibanez. Interesting way of spelling Devin. There goes Mac Vaughn. Will Gill. There goes Anthony Castro. And Zach Phelps. Wesley Cook goes off the board, and at pick 135, I'm going to take Tierney here. Why not? He's got good power, and we're just going to send him to the next one. It's the final pick. No, actually, it's not the final pick. Oh, maybe we shouldn't have done this so quick. Oh, Cy Kim. Wow, what a name. Let's take Gustavo Corona. I actually kind of rushed myself here. I wasn't ready for this pick, but it's fine. Oh, you got it. Dude, are you serious, bro? I was going to take Abraham Gonzalez, and they take him one pick before I take him. That is just... That's hate. This is all that's left. Yeah, I don't blame him for taking him, naturally. I'll take Rich Vaccaro. Took a couple relievers, didn't think I was going to do that, but fine. Abraham Gonzalez got stolen from me there. That was kind of hurtful. Here's Chris Bubick and a bases loaded jam, and the Padres win. And that'll do it for this episode, I think. Let's look at the All-Star voting. Stephen Kwan made it. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. Some of our relievers not making us kind of crazy because we have some good relievers, man. I mean, yeah, they got some innings, but we got Duran. Freddie Furman not being an All-Star is kind of crazy, man. I don't know. That's kind of wild. Med Rosario getting All-Star votes is crazy. They're winning this trade now. The Duran trade, they're actually starting to win the trade. Look at this man, Ahmed Rosario, turn into a pretty solid player. About to make his first All-Star game. At age 32. Wow. What an accomplishment for him. Alex Verdugo almost made All-Star. Of course, man. He's just rocking out for the Twins. 90 vision. Why couldn't you hit for us, man? Like, we would have still had you on the team, bro. We kind of gave up on him too soon, but I just couldn't do another season of that. And he's just not the fastest out in the outfield either. He's got a great arm, but his speed is tough. Story release. He's gonna be a free agent after this season. He's one of my targets for the free agency. I mean, for the trade deadline. He's one of those players I would consider, like a Duran. Someone for the bench that would be good. I like Duran, he bats left, so that's cool. But Ruiz, he has the flexibility of playing a lot of positions, so he makes himself kind of valuable. Someone that's for trade right now that I've tried to see what we could do to get, and we just couldn't even come close to matching the value is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's a rental basically at this point. At age 30, I tried to see if we could make a move for him, but not much to move the meter. I also looked at Nolan Jones. It's just gonna take too much to get these guys, even on a rental. The game doesn't recognize it's a rental, but yeah, man, I was trying to get Jones to play first base or outfield, center field maybe, but just don't think it's gonna happen. That they just want too much. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. The next episode will be the All-Star game, and we'll see how we did in the draft. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And let me know, roast me in the comments for the draft if you want. We'll see who did good and who didn't. And we might be one of those teams that didn't. But, you know, we'll see. We will see.